Greetings, Meatbags. My name is Legal Arson, and today we are going to be breaking down the internet creepypasta subgenre. Before we get into this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I post a new creepypasta subgenre breakdown every other week. On off weeks, I post Five Nights at Freddy's videos, so be sure to click subscribe and stick around if you're into all the kind of spooky shit. Thank you for sticking with me despite all the delays, and let's go ahead and get right into this. So let's start with what is an internet creepypasta. Well, if you haven't noticed, most of these are pretty self-explanatory. It's a creepypasta that takes place on or about the internet. There are some real classics in this subgenre, and I honestly can't wait to get into it. So if I'm like blah 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 talking really fast, it's because I'm so fucking excited, because this is one of my favorite subgenres, is creepypasta. We're gonna start things off with an absolute classic, and that is normal porn for normal people. I don't know if YouTube will let me say porn, but I'm saying it anyway. Normal porn for normal people. In Normal Porn for Normal People, we follow our unnamed narrator as he digs his way through this weird website. This guy likes these weird videos. He finds this website through a chain email. It's just a really weird situation. All the videos are weird and like disturbing and violent. It's a shorter story with a bit of a cliche ending, but it's definitely solidified its spot in creepypasta history. This is probably the first creepypasta that I would think of when somebody starts talking about internet creepypasta. This is one that you could get nostalgic for. It's good, it's competent, it knows what it's doing, and it does it successfully. It really reads like somebody exploring a deep web website. I think I would be remiss if I didn't mention the recently resurgent username 666. Now, I don't know if this is a fan-made shenanigan or if the original author of this creepypasta managed to figure this out forever ago, and I can't talk right now. I don't know what that's about. And we just didn't notice, but in a way, this one has become true, and it's real weird. Let's get into the meatballs of the spooky spaghetti first, and then we'll come back to that in a little bit. So first, the story's pretty short. It just explains from the point of view of a YouTube employee way back in the good old year of 2006, when I was only 7 years old, playing with dirt and dead rats in the yard. He kind of discovers why his higher-ups tell him not to go searching for username 666 because, ooh, spooky curse. The original video accompanying this story is made by Nana, and I had to write this down because I'm not good at remembering numbers, but it's by Nana825763, who we're just going to call Nana going forth. It's a really spooky experience, and I definitely recommend watching this video along with Nana's other spooky videos. I really like their spooky videos, and honestly, it absolutely tickles me that they're making Minecraft videos now. So go and watch those too. Please go and support this other creator. I'm not sure of your pronouns, I'm sorry. But recently, this pasta has kind of gotten some life breathed back into it. Because, not that long ago, if you were on the browser on YouTube and you backspace one of the letters and the word watch, it would take you to Nana's video for some reason. I tried doing this whenever I was doing the research for this video. It doesn't work now. I don't know what happened, so I'm assuming that a fan did this. But it was really weird. All in all, it was kind of just a fun moment in modern creepypasta history, which we don't really get a lot of this since creepypasta is pretty dead. It was just a weird, interesting thing. Next, we're going to talk about Annie96's typing. It's interesting. It's about these two friends talking late at night about how the weather is keeping them up, and then Annie starts getting really paranoid, and she discovers that somebody's on her lawn, and they break into the house, and I don't want to spoil the end because it's a pretty good twist. It's got really dark implications. I call this one more of a creature creepypasta, but I also understand why it fits here. It's got some really Stephen King's It vibes, and I enjoyed this one. This one was pretty good. Alright, little demons, we're gonna run through some rapid fire ones here real quick before we finish this up. These are just little honorable mentions that I think are worth talking about, but don't really want to get into right now because I don't have that much time to be working on this right now, and I just finished the iceberg video and I'm getting kind of worn out. So first we got Barbie.avi. Personally, I completely forgot that this one existed until I reread it for the iceberg video. It's definitely a sad one, honestly, when you think about how the woman in the video must feel. It is kind of depressing, but it's a good creepypasta. Blind Maiden is another classic, ooh, spooky website kind of creepypasta. It's pretty cliche. Smile Dog, I would normally argue is a monster creepypasta, but it can definitely make its home here as well, considering that that's how it's transferred now, how you're supposed to spread the word, if you will. This one is solidly enjoyable. I don't really find it scary at all. However, there are a lot of things that really don't scare me. I don't get scared very often, so, you know, I enjoy this story. I think it's good. Internet creepypasta can be about as fun as the internet itself can be. There are always going to be those deep, weird, hidden places on the internet. Those weird websites that are barely working, barely held together. Weird, just completely odd places. And, you know, the reality of it may be a little less Haunted Cleverbot and a little more Cannibal Cafe, but, you know, a good story is always well appreciated. Before I go, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I upload every Wednesday and Friday to bring you Twisted Spooks every single week. Sorry this one's a little shorter. You know, I am excited to be back to making videos, even if it's a little overbearing. I promise I'm going to catch up. I still have such fun, interesting plans for Halloween. And, you know, I'm just excited to make videos again, and I'm excited to see where everything goes. And I think that you guys are going to really enjoy some of the weird projects that I have coming up next. But that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to go take a nap. So, stay spooky, stay in trouble, and I'll see you next time. Bye.